Hello, Tyrannosaurus Rex here, and I want to talk about something specific in the game industry, and as game devs that we should be supporting, and Horde Hunters is a prime example of that. The developer behind this game, interacts directly with the community, works with the community on updates. If you have feedback, he will discuss the feedback with you. It is an interactive development cycle, and those are the games that absolutely need to be treasured and supported, but they also struggle to actually reach an audience, especially when it's an indie developer, and especially when it's in an oversaturated market. This, of course, is a Vampire Survivors styled game, and it has a hard time reaching an audience because it looks like a lot of other similar games do. There's a lot of unique things to it. It plays in a different way. There's a different way to progress. There's a lot of different things you have to focus on your map. It's its own game, and the developer deserves support just for the way that he works on his game, and for the uniqueness of this game, and for being here to make this game the game that we both need and want it to be. And it's something that we need more in the industry of, both people to support actively, whether it be content creators or just people interested in checking out games and supporting game devs, or just in general. These are the kinds of games and developers that we need. Here, let me actually get a game going here while we're talking about it. I believe we are ranged damage, so we'll actually go with our setup here. I have quite a bit of progression already on this, so I'll talk while I'm playing it. I'll do my best to not die while playing it. Now, the main thing that's different about this game, compared to other Vampire Survivor games, which I'll get into more in a different video specifically about this one, is one, the level up system. I do need perception, because I believe I do range damage. I hope I do range damage. It'd be funny if I didn't, but you can already see differences here. A lot of what's going on here is vastly different than what you might see in other videos. This has all been done and changed and based on player feedback. A lot of that feedback came from me, but there have also been other people that have given some feedback, and I pulled feedback from other players. When I gave my own feedback, it wasn't just from me. I did talk to other people that were less vocal, and I did reach out for additional feedback. I even had my partner download the game and play it to get additional feedback and live streams and videos on it. Now, the important thing here is that this game grows and evolves with this community, and right now there's games like this game and many others that do not have that community for the developer to base developments off of. There are not enough people playing this game and providing feedback for there to really be any updates going forwards. For all intensive purposes, the vocal community, the vocal player base of this game is dead. And this is something that I would love to be part of changing, and I highly doubt that this video is going to change it alone. I'm going to be putting in work trying to help change it. I'm working on a Discord that's meant to be a collaborative environment where we can work with developers like this, where we can work out deals with developers like this, where I can help new content creators get into making content for games like this, where I can get content creators more into interactive content creation, where they're working with the game dev, and the goal is to be part of the development cycle. And it's about pushing this healthy narrative of including the player base in creating what they are playing. Because at the end of the day, that's the best way to respect your players. That's the best way to build a game into what it needs to be. And yes, developers should have an idea of what their game is going to be. They should know roughly from start to finish what they want to make. But working with your audience leads to the best conclusions for how your game actually progresses, how it feels, how it plays, how people enjoy the game. And that is everything that we've seen from Anti and Horde Hunters, is everything we've seen from multiple different developers that work on their games in a similar manner. And it's something that I would love to see more of. And if anyone watching this video is interested in this game, I would love it if you would comment, ask about it, ask me questions. We can talk in my Discord, we can talk in YouTube chat, we can talk in the games Discord, we can talk in the game's Steam. It's a $5 game. If you want to talk about other games that have developers that are similar to this, let's see, I can name Ironclad Studios for one. Look at Sins of a Solar Empire and look at Galactic Civilizations and where they're going right now. It is a wonderful thing to be part of, and you make an actual difference by being there and taking part in it. But it is so hard, as it is right now, to reach your audience as a developer, especially when so much of the system is built for pushing for mass marketing. And that's where us, the players and the content creators, need to take part. We need to step up. We need to actually make videos like this. We need to cover the games. We need to put videos out, give the developers our feedback, be honest about it, be brutal about it. If something's broken and we think it needs to be changed, even if we're running against the meta and we disagree with other people, disagree in peace. Share your input and talk about it. Be part of that discussion because you do matter here. And that's something that is rare in this industry, and it's something that, honestly, I'm going to be pushing for hard on my channel. And you'll see a lot more videos about this. I'll be covering games individually. I've changed my Discord, I've rebranded it entirely. It is Light of the Creators now because I'm working with other content creators. I hope to work with developers like Anti to be able to work with content creators where if I ever do work as a community manager or a moderator or I'm helping get marketing going for a game, where you will be directly included in that. If I make money from it, or there's a profit sharing deal, or it's set up like a publishing deal, where that's something that rewards creators and the community at large for actively promoting and working with the game and for choosing this healthier way for games to be built and for audiences to work together with the developers. Just everything to push a better way forwards for all of us. And we can only get there together. And this is effectively a call to action for that. So if you're interested, like I said, whether you just want to talk as a viewer, or somebody who plays games and enjoys games, or whether you want to get into content creation or are a content creator, join me. Let's talk. Let's see what we can do together. Let's see what we can learn together. Let's see what we can create, and let's see what games we can make better and what change we can make in our industry. Because as it stands, AAA games are destroying hope, bringing us false promises, leading to controversies, and damaging an industry that for the longest time has been built on good faith and dreams, and was meant for us, the players and the consumers. Now, I'm not going to go through the full gameplay here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this here. I will have a video on this game later, and I do live stream this from now and then. But thank you for being here for this rant, and I will catch you in the next one.